Greetings, Wizard. I gather you received a summons from Captain Pork as well. It seems appropriate, then, that I accompany you to the palace. But before we go, I feel I should tell you that I saw something when I arrived that I found most alarming. An airship from Empyrea, my homeland. I suspect there may be other Nimbari awaiting us at the palace. This may present complications. From what little my sister has told me, our departure from Empyrea was troubled. We should be cautious.
Good, you're both here. Looks like the destruction of the Athenor chain didn't go unnoticed. Now, all of Empyrea wants to see Bat brought down.
Including my own people, it seems.
Yes, somewhere in this city is a squad of formidable Nimbari warrior women. Empyrea, why did I ever leave you?
To hear Ione tell it, we were chased out with pitchforks and torches.
More like blades and lightning beams. Your people always did have such fancy weapons. At least now, they want to turn them on our mutual enemy. So don't worry, they've got bigger concerns than our daring departure years ago. Now let's get inside and see what they and Khan are planning.
So you're the wizard Lord Khan requested? I must say, wait, can it be? Spark Verga, Empyrea's lost son? I heard rumors of your return.
Have you? I must say, I find that surprising. I wouldn't have thought my exploits so momentous.
Such modesty. It's not often an Nimbari leaves Empyrea, returns aboard so sophisticated a ship, and then uses it to connect the disparate islands.
Indeed, tales of your adventures have spread across Empyrea, my friends. But the story is not over. We must bring the villain to justice.
Yes, the bat with his pilfered luminiferous essence. Empyrea anchors the paradox chain of myth and storm, so we take this threat most seriously.
As do we. Confer with Ziggy Stardust by the Beacon of Hope, Wizard. She will guide you to our quarry.
Wizard. Khan was wise to call you in. The Nimbari are formidable allies, but they are careless in sacred matters. Do you recall the illuminated manuscript pages you secured? They tell of the paradox chains, their origins, their strengths, their weaknesses.
And now Bet has them. Impossible as that sounds. After all, we secured them in a diamond vault protected by shadow detectors and a light scythe. There was no way in! How did he get the pages? Well, I suppose he could have defeated 3 guards and collected their keys, but who does that?
Fortunately, the Nimbari anticipated this and attached a shadow tracer to the pages. It let us follow Bat here to his lair in the beacon itself.
He's sealed himself in. 3 minions on these streets have the keys. You must defeat them and... Oh, I guess that's more common than I thought.
Did you just get the beacon keys? Good. Now get over here before the shadows take them back. So you're that wizard I keep hearing about. I'm not impressed. Still, you saved me some grunt work by getting those keys. I said we should just blast our way into the Beacon of Hope, but the pointy-eared crowd does get so fussy about sacred monuments. Guess it's a moot point now. So hand over those beacon keys and I'll go nab the bat. You wanna come with me? Do I look like a babysitter? Yeah, save the spiral, dragon titan, jabberwock, whatever. Fine. Take those keys to the Alfoy lady with the, lightning face. I need to grab something from our aeroship, then I'll meet you there.
Excellent, Wizard. I knew you wouldn't fail us. Are you ready to enter the Beacon of Hope?
They are now that I'm here.
Captain Empyrea, this beacon was a gift from Raven herself. The light to inspire Empyrea against the shadow. Please try not to blow it up.
Relax, I won't. Only thing I'm bringing is a light net. Hope you don't mind, Wizard, but I recruited your technologist to handle it.
I suppose I am a technologist, and I must confess, this LightNet device is quite intriguing.
Latest thing off the line from the boys in the academy. Should stop a shadow creature in its tracks. Now let's go bat hunting.
Bam, pow. Zoe.
Are those aerobots? Bats using aerobots for security?
Indeed, though this latest model is new, it seems Bat has upgraded his forces. We should proceed with caution.
For Raven! Love the smell of explosions in the morning. Also the evening. Explosions smell good all day long. And you weren't so bad either, Wizard. I'm starting to understand what all the fuss was about. Now, let's see what else Bat wants us to smash.
I must say, Wizard, my first reintroduction to my people is not what I expected. They are surprisingly excitable. Most curious.
Lord Bat has specifically decreed no Alphoid, no Embari, no brain things, no spiders, and no wizards. Please exit peacefully or you will be tumbled. You have 20 seconds to comply.
I love it when they want to fight.
So I have observed.
Offense mode, engage. Defense mode, engage. Offense mode, engage. So this is how it feels to be tumbled.
We should press on quickly.
Halt! You do not have permission to enter Master Bat's tower. Prepare to be swept aside.
This is the last floor. Bat himself is waiting up there. You go first, wizard. And if Bat gets you, rest assured, I'll get him right back.
Paradox. Paradox. Where to find the paradox? Hard to think in this light, but I needed to... Wizard! What are you?
Firing light net.
Nimbari. You always did have such wonderful toys.
So did you. What exactly were you working on here? Something with the luminiferous essence, maybe? Where is it?
I don't have it.
Sure you don't. The Justicars will get it out of you. Good work, wizard. Technologist. Report back to Ziggy. I'll mop up here.
Wizard, were you successful? Fantastic! So, Empyrea is securing the bat. Wonderful. Hopefully this brings an end to Xanadu's dark chapter. But tell me, were you able to find the illuminated manuscript pages? Wait, Bat did what? Left them strewn about the floor? The fiend! Well, I'll see to those right away. You should report your success to Khan, and thank you again.
Wizard, I hear congratulations are in order. At last, we have captured the bat. Now the question is, what to do with him? I say he should be tried here for his innumerable crimes against Xanadu. But it seems the Nimbari already loaded him aboard their ship.
My lord, you must see reason. The Alphoi, while wise, lack our resolve, which is why you needed our help. You must leave Bat's trial to us.
Very well. So long as Xanadu is rid of Bat forever, I am satisfied. But I would ask the wizard to accompany you for additional security.
Yes, you still have the luminiferous essence to recover after all. But there isn't room on the arrow ship. Spark, can you manage the trip?
Indeed, we must simply return to Ariel and launch a pod to Numaya.
Then let's do it! Once Bat tells us where he hid the luminiferous essence, this mission's all wrapped up. Onward to Ariel! Baines, come in. How are things on Mandalala? How is Mallory doing?
She's fine, or she would be if she'd stopped bouncing around for 5 minutes. So relax. That goes double for you, Spark.
The doctor's diagnostic prowess is as sharp as ever. I'm concerned over returning home. I'm not sure why we left with you in the first place.
It was a confusing time. Your people had never seen anyone from outside Empyrea before. Our arrival caused quite a stir, though I do that. As we were leaving, a frantic woman ran up to the ship and demanded we take her 2 children, you and your sister. But she fled before saying why.
Intriguing and disconcerting. We should be cautious. Wizard, I'll leave the launching of the pod to you.
Not a bad landing, if I do say so myself.
Indeed, Captain. Stream portal link initiated.
Ah, that pod. Is it from the ship that brought you to Empyrea? The Spiral Arc, I believe it was called?
Yes, I reconstructed it myself from schematics belonging to a group called the Cabal.
Did you now? Interesting. But come, there is much to discuss. First, let me welcome you all. Welcome to the great citadel of Nimbus. Do forgive the stares of the crowd. We don't often get visitors. Your presence was explained to the public, though, so you should be safe enough.
So tell me, where is Bat? I simply must taunt him as childishly as possible.
We are preparing him for his presentation to the public. His capture is a great victory for the Nimbari people. You'll forgive us for reveling.
Not at all. Maybe I could help. I always enjoy a good revel. Some might say too much.
As you wish. In the meantime, Spark, you should visit the Academy of Technologists. An engineer like you might find it fascinating.
Indeed. Wizard, would you care to join me? I suspect that, with Pork by his side, Vanitas is in far less need of company. Fascinating. This entire citadel appears well maintained, except this place. Why was it allowed to fall into such disrepair? What is it?
Hello, Spark. Welcome to the Virga Lab. It has been many days since your last visit. Security systems have been disabled. Please, come inside.
This is the Virga Lab. Interesting. Ione never spoke much of our family. This presents a unique opportunity. Shall we investigate, Wizard? Wizard, this comms device appears to be only slightly damaged. If I can make repairs, then I can play back the last message it sent. There.
Terrible. I'm sorry. The Admiral, so much destruction. We'll end this madness.
That voice, it has a ring of familiarity. Given the setting, I suspect it was my father, Karis. What was he planning with such desperation?
He was planning to betray us all. Now get out of there. The traitor's lab is forbidden. So you're Trader Karras' son. We thought his whole family lost in the explosion that claimed this lab. But here you are, with this thing.
This thing is the wizard, and I am growing slightly perturbed. Why do you insist on calling my father a traitor? What exactly happened here?
A lot of it is rumors, but they say Karras turned from Raven's gaze and was lost in an attempted attack on the Academy itself.
An attack? I was unaware. If this is true, then he was, as you say, a traitor.
Yes, your father is a stain on our society. If you have the heart to hear more, talk to Praetor Drusilla in the Stronghold.
The Academy of Technologists can wait. Wizard, I must learn the full story.
Ah, Wizard. I've heard of you. The stranger who fights the shadow with shadow magic. Are these rumors true? Excellent. The Justicaria are the light that pierces the darkness, but we've had little experience against Shadowkind. We could use practice.
Apologies, Praetor, but we were sent here to inquire about the events at the ruined lab.
And you must be Spark. I served under your mother, herself Praetor of the Justicaria. How odd to see you here, fully grown, making demands.
Hardly a demand. Were I demanding, my voice would be 5.63 decibels louder.
How about this? If your friend goes to the training grounds and spars against my troops, I'll tell you everything. What do you say, Wizard? Look alive, Justicars! Raven has graced us with a real challenge today. A wizard versed in shadow magic. That which we have long dreaded. So let's see how we do!
Foreign wizards with shadow magic? The dark days truly are upon us.
I'll have none of that talk, technologist. We are the light that pierces the darkness, and light cannot be destroyed.
Impressive, Wizard. Most impressive. Let's hope our next squad proves more of a challenge.
You won't catch me jumping at shadows.
Another feather in your cap, Wizard. One more battle to go. This time, you'll be going up against our elite troops.
I've trained against minotaurs and monsters and meows, little wizard. The worst that the savage plains below can throw at us. And whatever you are no meow. Impossible! Can the shadow be this strong? Or is it just you?
Looks like this little exercise was worthwhile. My troops clearly need more training. Come on back, Wizard. I'll complete my side of the bargain.
Now, Praetor, it is time you kept your word. What happened to my father? Why did your officer call him a traitor?
Because he was a traitor to the cause Raven gave our ancestors eons ago. Prepare for the inevitable war with the Shadow. To To that end, we devote all our resources to weapons development. But some, like Karis, would rather we allocate those resources elsewhere. And one day, your father acted on his beliefs, built a bomb to short out our weapons. A remarkably violent path to pacifism.
And the bomb went off prematurely, taking the lab with it. I see. I need a moment to parse this information. I'll await you outside, Wizard.
That boy's father cost us much, including our greatest traitor. A traitor's son may not be himself a traitor, but there's a lot of Karis in him.
This news of my family's history is troubling. I understand now why Ione never wished to discuss it. The memories were no doubt emotional. I myself am not sure what to do with these revelations. There is much I must consider.
Spark, Wizard, are you there? Looks like we're all set up over here. Get to the royal courtyard right away.
Yes, Captain. We are on our way. Perhaps returning to our mission will give me time to think. After you, Wizard.
You two arrived just in time. Did you enjoy your homecoming, Mr. Spark?
Not remotely, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Vanitas's party is about to start. It's just in this courtyard right here. Let's go.
Recall, fair citizens, stories of our ancestors. Grandmother Raven herself crafted our world and each of its peoples to bind the Chaos Heart. Together, we are the body Empyrea, the industrious dwarves our hands, the wise Alfoy our brain, the Calamar the blood in our veins. And we are Empyrea's muscle, defenders of order, the army of Raven. We are the light that pierces the dark, and light cannot be destroyed.
Thus we present the Bat, son of Grandfather Spider, whose heart we've guarded for generations. This is our final triumph. Off with his head!
Wait, my dear Vicerine. Are we not more civilized than he? Let the fiend stand trial for his crimes. Give the peoples of Empyrea closure.
Yes, Lord Vanitas, you are right, as always. Guards, take this demon to the dungeons. We will deal with him in our own time.
Wow, not so much as a name drop. Well, he may not give us credit, but Vanitas still owes us the location of the luminiferous essence.
That balcony appears to connect to the central spire. I believe I saw a public entrance in the citadel proper. Let us go.
Well, ain't you an odd one? Human, huh? Never heard of it. Me? I'm an arrow dwarf from the Arrow Plains. I came here on an arrow ship. Yeah, we're a thematically consistent bunch, that's for sure. But you can just call me Josiah. No arrow there. You on your way to the Citadel? I've been waiting out here forever, trying to get an audience. Highfalutin Vice Reign won't give me the time of day. Makes me so mad sometimes I don't know what I'll do. I hope you have better luck.
Who dares enter uninvited? Oh, the human wizard Vanitas mentioned in passing. The one who apprehended Bat.
This young Nimbari apprehended Bat, Vicerine. The wizard merely assisted.
Yes, of course, Vanitas. You're right, as always. You are the son of Karis Virga, correct? Have you come seeking redemption for your father?
Actually, my lady, I'm seeking information regarding the location of the luminiferous essence Bat has hidden. We must secure it before...
We're in! Get the Viceroy! Destroy all resistance! For peace!
Sweet Raven, it's the Dark Cloud, the scourge of Nimbus. Quickly, Spark, Vicerine, we must away. Wizard, Pig, hold them off.
Well, since you asked so nicely. What do you say, Wizard? Take us in.
The Dark Cloud. We are the ill omen, the eerie calm. We are the power cast over this war-frenzied society.
He's chasing after the Viceroy. Wizard, we have to stop him. What in the 70 skies are those things? You're right, Wizard. No time for gawking. Let's push through. This Dark Cloud group has such unusual beasts of burden, but there's no sign of their mysterious leader. We must continue on.
Back, fiends! You will not harm the Vicerine, not so long as I draw breath.
Indeed.
Bah! You call her Vicerine, she who reigns in proxy for Grandmother Raven. We call her by her proper title, Warmonger. All we do is build weapons and train soldiers, and for what? No war is coming. Raven has been silent for centuries. Your lives are lies. But the Dark Cloud will bring truth to Numaya. We will bring peace, even if it means we have to kill you all!
And so the bugs scurry away from the forces of light, as they should. Flee, miscreants! Flee for your lives!
Wait, where is Captain Pork?
I can't be sure with all the commotion, but I do believe I saw those dark cloud brigands carry him away.
Then we must rescue him at once.
Yes, of course you must. Lord Vanitas, see to the details of the rescue outside, would you? We feel we must rest.
As you wish, Vicerine. Come, Wizard, meet me in the Citadel proper. Now, Wizard, let us attend to the rescue of your friend. Now you've met the Dark King to turn us from Raven's path.
Like my father.
Yes, his actions inspired many to treason. They used to merely take credit for a few sparse attacks, but lately, they've been getting bold. I suspect they're based in the Arrow Plains, given their myth monster war beasts. I sent a Justicar squad to investigate. They never returned.
What's that, Wizard? You met a dwarf from the Arrow Plains on your way to the Central Spire. He appears to have left.
An arrow dwarf was here during the attack? I've oft said they were fomenting the myth beasts against us. We must find him before he leaves Nimbus.
Ah, it's you again. Human. I got tired and decided to vamoose.
Stop! First, you must answer for the recent myth monster attack. What was it? Retaliation for our failing to protect your Athanor cousins?
Attack? You big blue ox, you think we're riling up the Mythies? They're overrunning our towns. I came here to get your help with them.
Interesting. Is it not possible the Dark Cloud is raising the monsters against you both? I believe it warrants investigation.
Spark, my boy, that may be it. But you must not go. I need the mind behind the spiral arc to remain here for a project critical to Nimbus.
Is that so? Very well. Wizard, you can handle this task alone. My duty to my people comes before my duty to the captain. Good luck.
Nimbari, right? Anyhow, sounds like you need a lift. Just hop on board the old arrow ship. Don't worry, I'm an excellent pilot. I know what you're thinking, Wizard, and it weren't my fault.
You no good varmints! Why don't you look where you're crashing? Come on, bots! Get him! Josiah, you buck-toothed, gorgon-haired pile of scrap! And you kissing up to them hoity-toities wouldn't make you soft. Not like Jed here.
Error. Composition of exterior shell is metallic. Conclusion, I am not soft.
Sure you ain't. Come on, let's get back to the party.
You look confused, Wizard. Don't humans greet each other with a jaunty bow? Meet you outside. Welcome, Wizard, to the crown jewel of New Maya, Port Arrow. What's that thing? Stream portal, huh? Enables travel through dematerialization, you say? Well, I prefer flying myself. I'm usually better at it. Now, about your mission. You say your friend was captured by this dark cloud group. Can't say as I know where they are. If they're tied to the ornery myth monsters, though, investigating those is a good place to start. I've been waiting in Nimbus so long, my information's probably out of date. So, talk to Mayor Quill, see what he knows. Oh, the party? Don't worry about that. We do this every week. Quill won't mind the interruption.
What do you think you're doing interrupting me? Oh, hey, you're that wizard I fought earlier. You're all right. So what do you need? The Nimbari group is riling up myth monsters? Nimbari and their politics. You know our ancestors left Athenor to get away from all that? The Mythies ain't new. Paradox Chain been spitting them out forever. But they're getting meaner. And I hear of new horrors that ought not to be. The Nimbari said they sent a squad to help us. My sweet Aunt Gladys they did. Josiah's been up there for weeks asking for that. Told them it was pointless. Arrow dwarves gotta solve our own problems. That said, I ain't too proud to turn down aid when it walks right up to me. So go see the Mithy problem firsthand. I got a smith named Tyler patching up Storm Turbine A. Old Coop probably needs help.
What? Turbine? Hey, I'm working on it. Hang on. You're not a Nim or a Dwarf. You a Mithy? Wait a tick. Let me get my hitting wrench. Oh, Quill sent you. Whippersnap thinking I need help. Well, what do you know about storm turbines? Nothing? Figures. The turbines use the winds of the aeroplanes to power giant targeted mirrors in the sky, what reflects storm energy from here toward Nimbus. It's a win-win. We got the only clear skies in Empyrea, and they use the massive amounts of storm energy to power their citadel and weapons. Only problem is meows love tearing the shiny bits out the power circuits. Now I have to keep patching said circuits so the turbine don't fail. Which would cause the storms to return and destroy us all. So, I guess I could use a hand. Go get them shiny turbine bits from the meows. You get the turbine bits? Good! They should snap back into place easy enough. Take care of it quick while I hold the circuit steady. Now that ought to keep the storms at bay. But them meows are still a problem. You heard the myth monsters are getting more aggressive, yeah? Well, farmers out this way's been spinning yarns about a mega critter called the Numian Lion that's been revving them up. Young people! Oh, sorry, but the Numian Lion's a ghost story. Literally the stuff of nightmares. Can't be real. Can't be. Still, something's making the meows crazy. And I've been seeing lots of tracks heading toward Turbine B. Walk this way! Get back! Tyler's got a wrench! Oh, it's just you, Wizard. Anyway, you ready for the hard part? Listen, youngin', you hear that unnatural primordial roar from the tunnel over yonder? Yeah, that's probably a bull meow. Sounds cranky. Which is darn peculiar. Bull meows are the laziest things alive. Wouldn't raise a claw to swat a fly, but the tracks don't lie. So it seems to me you need to simmer down that bull meow by warping it with old Janie. She's my hitting wrench. Now come with. I don't want to miss a thing. Alright, Wizard. A friend from the Hunters Guild once told me the secret to Wait, that ain't no meow! It's impossible! No! When children are naughty to keep on crying, they become prey to a Numian lion! I can't! I'm a good boy! Wizard, get it away from me! Yeah! Gone? You don't get it, kid. That were no normal mythological monster. That wasn't real. It's a story to scare kids. My grandpappy scared me with it, and his grandpappy him. Fear leaves its mark, even in an old noggin like mine. But that critter left no mark at all. None. No fur, no fangs, no trace. Just a random pile of things it must have scavenged in the plains. Look, that there, that's an Embari whipping. And there, that's a banner for the Hunters Guild in Velo City. There's no sign of the people who would own these things. So where'd the lion get them? What else is out there? I need air. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Woo! Sweet fancy Medusa. Wait till the boys hear this. Nimbari, hunters, living nightmares. What's next? You say a Nimbari squad came to solve our myth monster problem? That's darn decent of him. That whipping in the tunnel don't bode well, though. But maybe they found something out. They were interested in the myth monsters. They were on the same path you are. They might have a lead. Seems like they were working with the Hunters Guild. So if you want to know what happened here, you should ask at their base in Velo City. I'm gonna take a nap. Dream until my good dreams come true. Too old for this living on the edge. Monster fighting is a young man's sport.
What kind of measly myth monster are you? Well, you ain't getting through my deputies. Wait, everybody stop. This person fights too smart for a myth monster. Come on over here, stranger, let's chat. Well, you may not be a monster, but you sure fight like one. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the crown jewel of Numaya, Velo City. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, what you need? Nimbari? Yep, squad of them came through a while ago. Said they came to stop all the myth monsters. They just stomped right in, got a guide from the Hunters Guild, and stomped right out. Typical. Guess they never heard of manners. Anyhow, if you're looking for them, check with Headhunter Hiram in the guild. And if you want another scrap, you know where to find us.
You come to find the Nimbari patrol, huh? Well, they were all eaten by humongous frogs. At least that's what the note over there's been saying.
They mostly come at night. Mostly. Bouncing to his commanding croak. One by one, hop by hop, until doom comes to us all.
He ain't quite right anymore. Helped lead the Nims to the worst monster spots on the plains. And he came back like this. Nims just don't get it. They like it high up in their city. They don't live the hunt like we do. It ain't just a mission. The hunt is alive. And it's right ticked off. The turbines, the mirrors, the controlling the weather, it ain't natural. And it's all unbalanced to hunt. So nature compensates with bigger, badder monsters to gobble them up. At least that's what I think. Noodle no more, if you can get it out of him.
You seek the Nimbari? They're gone! Fodder for the frogs! And there's no fighting the frogs!
They never stop, bouncing from the air, savage and croaking, puking and crushing. Axes banging on leather hides, swords stolen by sticky tongues. And then it comes. The frog that sits on the ashes of the world, that commands the others. And in its rivet, I could hear the end of all things. It's in the plains, the lord of the fly eaters. If you insist, I'll mark your map and remember your face, for I'll never see it again.
Who the blazes are you? An outsider? A wizard, even? Fascinating. No, I'm not one of your missing Justicars. I've come to put down the monster in these fields. A fanciful beast the dwarves call Frog Prince. In their stories, the Frog Prince is said to rule the frogs of myth until the day it pukes forth a new world. Clearly nonsense. And, according to my source, just over there. Care to help me deal with it? Not bad. Now tell me, what brings a foreign wizard to the Arrow Plains? You're helping the dwarves find the source of these new myth monsters? I haven't had a laugh like that in years. Silly child. You've already met the source. It's not Nimbari's science or vengeful nature. The monsters are coming from the Arrow Dwarves themselves. Come outside, I'll tell you more. Dwarves are such imaginative creatures, yes? You've seen their airships, weapons, tools. Nimbari take more from them than we like to admit. But imagination has its dark side. As dreams become more vivid, so too do nightmares. And the chain of myth and storm makes them real. Usually, this just makes an extra ox or two, a meowl here or there. But the breaking of the Athenor chain shook all of Empyrea. The dwarves felt it more than most. They cover with bravado and jocularity, but under it all, so deep even they can't see it. They are terrified. I am adept at reading the fear in others' eyes. It's all I see in the dwarves. And the chain's myth strand is bringing their fears to life. But you mentioned Justicars and a missing friend. I suppose I can help you there. Meet me at my camp. Not much, I realize, but it's home. Has been for quite a while. Anyway, I believe I have who you're looking for. Inside my hut. One of the Justicars, suffering the Frog Prince's poison. She's the only one from her squad that made it, and she doesn't have much longer. I was in those fields to get enough humongous frog venom to work up an antidote, but I still need one more thing. A snipe. Go hunt for one. Take this bag, find some snipe, battle them until you catch one. Then bring me that snipe and I can save the Justicar. She may know something about your captive friend. You caught a snipe. Good. I can use its saliva in a potion to stabilize our friend here. But it could still be days before she wakes. Yes, I know. You're in a hurry. A friend in danger. I heard you the first time. There might be something more we can do. I have a contact in Velo City, Constance. She might be able to supply you with Stormaid. It's full of electrolytes. Should recharge our Justicar. Tell her what I told you about the myth monsters. Trade that information for her Stormaid. What? I'm not here to save the dwarves from themselves. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with the Justicars, but old habits. Altruism is a fool's game, wizard. That information I gave you is valuable to the dwarves. Make Constance give you something of value for it.
You looking for a room for the night? Sorry, stranger, but the inn is closed. Oh, you're here for Helena. Odd one, isn't she? Such a sad story she has, it's hardened her. Oh, but I can see in your eyes she never told it to you, so I best hold my tongue. What does she need? Stormaid? I'd love to give you some, but I'll need some help from you first. Information? No, I need something more specific. We just had a whirly-burly match against Port Arrow, and now our coach is, coaching a spirited discussion between the fans inside. That's why we're closed and why I'm out here. So if you want my Stormaid, you'll need to settle them hooligans before they drink it all.
You cheating mongrels! You only won because the referee was from Port Arrow!
Of course he was from Port Arrow! You Velo City dunces can't count past 4!
Sure we can! 1, 2, 3, 4, bunch of 5s!
Hey, sucker punching, skull-duggering Fanglechow! You Velo City types are always starting fights.
Not just starting them. Come on, son. Show that fool. Show everyone here how we finish him.
y'all settle down. I just wanted everyone to know Velo City's a town of cheating ox spawn.
And I just wanted to clarify my point about Port Aero and the foolishness therein.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yes, indeed. Come on, I'll buy you a muffin.
Sweet Raven, I love sports. Huh? You're looking for Constance's Stormaid? I used my legal right as coach to take it for the Velo City Legends. That's our whirly-burly team. They burn through electrolytes faster than electric lights. But meet me by the field. Maybe I can spare some. Let me tell you about Whirly-Burly. It's the sport to end all sports, the ultimate game, the really only entertainment we have in these parts. All the Aerodorf towns from Velo City to Wheatsville have their own team, even Port Aero. But ours has been lagging a late. Yeah, you showed some grit in that brawl. Tell you what, you help me whip my team into shape and I'll spare you some Stormaid. You in? Good. Here's the gist. You lead your three-man team to take control of spaces from other teams. Each space you control earns you points. Each team also has a chest. If you can take that, you get even more points. Whoever gets the most points wins. Simple, right? Good. Just remember, you don't need to win your first match. Just finishing a game helps me plenty. Sign up at the kiosk. for your first game. You showed them lazy legends a thing or six. Sign up again anytime if you want to try another game. Even bring your wizard friends. The more the better. But for right now, take this Storm Maid. And do me another little favor. Tell Constance to let me know when she gets more in.
Saw you head off with Coach. Did you get your Storm Maid? Good. And yes, I'll make sure the legends get their electrolytes. I know my civic duty. Oh, you want to give me Helena's information anyhow. The info she wanted you to trade for that Storm Maid. That's mighty kind of you. We're causing the nightmare myth monsters? The Frog Prince and such? That's us? Well, thanks for telling me. I'll spread the word, don't worry. Suppose Helena told you to trade that info? She assumes the worst of everyone. She didn't used to. I knew her when she lived in Nimbus. So much has changed since then, but that's her story to tell. You should get back.
You're back. Did you get the Storm Maid? Good. Take it over to my hut to wake up the Justicar.
What, are a wizard? And you're dressed like a dwarf. No matter. Tell me, strange ones. Do you know what happened to my squad?
They didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Then, whoever you are, you must help me strike back against the fiends responsible and rend their souls before their eyes.
The Frog Prince has been dealt with.
The Frog Prince was but a tool. I mean the Dark Cloud scum who sent it after us. I tracked them to the Oxen Range, but they...
You're still weak, Justicar. Rest, recover. Come, Wizard, let us discuss matters. So, there's a group called the Dark Cloud controlling the myth monsters, and they're operating out of the Oxen Range. That's an area in the Southwest Plains where the blue oxen roam. It's normally fairly peaceful. Unless, of course, the oxen are startled, and if this dark cloud is controlling them, they might respond to the disturbance, revealing themselves. I'll look after the Justicar. You go battle blue oxen to draw out their masters.
Ox alarm! Ox alarm! This is your helpfully loud ox alarm. The oxen are anxious. Repeat.
All right. I smashed this stupid ox alarm. Now, if only he'd shut up for 5 seconds.
We got bigger problems. Looks like the wizard finally found us. Get them!
Ah, thank you, Wizard. I tried to talk some sense into this dark cloud. Tried to explain that if they want peace, violence is not the answer. It is the very question to which they are seeking an answer, and we could find it by working together. Then they jammed an apple in my mouth. But tell me, where is Mr. Spar? Did he not come with you? He stayed in Nimbus to do science with Vanitas. Oh, but for now, we must push past the pain and defeat the dark cloud. Those banners, they're Cabal, but I thought we defeated them in Sipidius. This poses so many questions. Why is the Cabal here? Are they in league with the Dark Cloud? Why do secret organizations always have such great branding?
So intruders like you know who's destroying them.
All right, talk. Why has the Cabal infiltrated the Dark Cloud?
You bacon-brained buffoon! There is no dark cloud! It's just us! A little game we're playing to make the Nembarian dwarves mad with fear!
It's the Admiral's plan. Stage attacks to make the Nimbari paranoid. Scare the dwarves with myth monsters so they bring their nightmares to life. Which in turn further riles up the myth monsters and makes the Nimbari more paranoid. It's a beautiful cycle of fear, really.
Why? Why would you do such a dastardly thing? Why does this Admiral want the Nimbari so paranoid?
No idea. We just follow orders. Boss up ahead might know. Ask her if you're not afraid.
Well, it seems the little beagle has escaped his pen. How delightful. And the wizard? We knew you would come. But you are, alas, too late.
Hardly too late. We know your diabolical plan. We forced it out of your stooges. We know you're trying to drive the Nimbari crazy with fear.
Yes, the Admiral's grand scheme. I do hope it's working for him. Truth be told, I just wanted this chance to study the myth and storm chain. Raw creativity entwined with the chaos of destruction. What marvelous horrors it can make. Now I wonder, Captain Pork, what are your fears?
Captain Jean-Luc Pencard here, ready to engage.
I'm not the pig they think I am at home. Oh no, no. I'm a rocket pig. No, there's something on the thing, wizard. I'm frozen with fear, paralyzed by unspeakable dread, trapped in a monologue. Help me!
What is your worst fear? My connection to the chain was severed in the fight. Pity.
The jig is up, you devilish wielder of personal demons! Now tell us, what does this Admiral character want with the Nimbari?
Fine. As you know, we are making them afraid of dark cloud attacks, of myth monsters. etc. Because when they get nervous, they make weapons. Such delightfully fiendish weapons, including a large storm cannon. The Admiral has need of it in his newest scheme. That is all I care to know.
Wizard, let's meet outside. Gremlins on the plains. This is a mad world, Wizard. But the question is, what do we do now? The Nimbari must be warned about the Admiral and his Kabbalist underlings. Oh, but you say there's a wounded Justicar nearby you need to check on. And a mysterious Nimbari woman who helped you find me. How intriguing. Okay, Wizard, you head there. I'll tie up these defeated Kabbalists and meet you.
Oh, strange wizard. Are you looking for our host? She's meditating in the next clearing.
You're back. I assume you noticed our patient has recovered. Did you find your friend?
Oh, they did indeed, Madam. Whoa! You!
You!
Wizard, you didn't tell me your new Nimbari friend was Spark's mother. Bring him down. Let's arrange a reunion.
You travel with Spark? He's in Empyrea? The one comfort I had all these years in exile was that he was safe, and you brought him back here?
It's okay. He's still safe. He's in Nimbus now, with the Vicereign and Vanitas.
You left him with Vanitas? You're in league with Vanitas? I was wrong to help you, and now I will correct that mistake. For Raven!
Lady Helena, please listen to me. We did as you asked. We took Spark and Ione away from Empyrea. She's safe now, back at the Arcanum. But Spark volunteered to return to help in our mission to save the whole spiral from Grandfather Spider and the Cabal.
Cabal? You left my son with Vanitas and you expect me to believe you're fighting the Cabal? Don't you realize Vanitas is the Cabal?
He's what? Helena, wait. There's been a terrible misunderstanding. We had no idea.
Does this pig speak truly? You're Lady Helena, praetor of the Justicaria, and lost wife to the traitor Karis?
I am Lady Helena, but I am not lost, and Karis was no traitor.
But he destroyed himself in an explosion, trying to sabotage our weapons. Our edict from Raven. It was by his example the Dark Cloud was founded.
The Dark Cloud isn't real. It's a front for the Cabal, for Vanitas, apparently. They're scaring the Nimbari into making some kind of storm cannon.
Vanitas, you say? My exemplar was suspicious of him too. A mere technologist having such influence on the Vicereign is not normal.
And those suspicions, foolishly voiced, are what got your squad sent into that ambush. To challenge Vanitas is to lose. Believe me, I know. Mine is a hard story to tell, Wizard, but perhaps it's time. It begins the day my husband, Karis, and his friend, Vanitas, first saw the spiral. They opened a small gateway in the ether, showing us the wonders beyond Empyrea. Then the Admiral came through, bringing those wonders to us. A stranger would have been deemed a shadow agent, so the Admiral stayed our secret as he brought knowledge for Karis and treasures for Vanitas. But then Coleridge publicly blundered in and ignited a panic. Karis thought it our duty to come clean and close the gateway. Vanitas disagreed.
He staged everything, didn't he? The explosion, the treason, all of it, so he could maintain his secret ties to this Admiral and this Cabal.
That's why I gave my children to Pork to be taken safely away. Then I tried to fight back. I failed. I fled. And I learned to forget.
But now, it's time you remembered. It's time to strike back. For Nimbus, for Empyrea, for your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps it is time.